Are you struggling to get misinformation about a current or ongoing changes in your organization under control? Does it feel like no matter how much you communicate, your grapevine is filled with rumors and inaccurate information, making it harder to reach your goals? In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 actions that will help you prevent misinformation from derailing your change initiative and cultivate a healthy grapevine to make it easier for you to integrate those changes into your organization. Rumor, misinformation, and an unhealthy grapevine can quickly derail all of your change efforts and prevent you from reaching your goal. Your grapevine is that unofficial communication network within your organization, and an unhealthy grapevine produces misinformation, speculation, and drains your organizational energy. A healthy grapevine supports your organization and the people in your organization because it helps create accurate, timely, and helpful communication they can use and trust. In a previous video, and I'll get you to check it out, I talked about the 3 things that make your grapevine so powerful. Go and check that out, because in this video, what I want to share with you are the 3 actions that you can take to minimize the impact of misinformation and cultivate that healthy grapevine to support and empower and enable your organization to make the kind of changes that will allow it to grow and prosper. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Dawn-Marie Turner, President of Turner Change Management and creator of the Readiness Mindset. I help CEOs and leaders experiencing multiple simultaneous changes use science-based strategies to eliminate resistance and achieve their desired results without burning out their employees. Okay, let's talk about those 3 actions that you can take today to start cultivating a healthy grapevine and preventing misinformation from sabotaging your change efforts. Action number 1, acknowledge the very existence of your grapevine. Pretending that grapevine doesn't exist or that those rumors won't matter is a mistake. Many leaders underestimate the power and damage of an unhealthy grapevine until it's too late. And by that time, all that misinformation has taken root, and undoing it will be very difficult. So when you're planning your communication for your change efforts, one of the first steps is to look at and assess how do people get information. You need to understand the official and the unofficial communication patterns in your organization. It's only when you know where those patterns are, when you know here's the way we do official communication and here's the unofficial channels, that you can then begin to cultivate a healthy grapevine and prevent misinformation. Action number 2 is to create and empower a change recipient-centric communication network. Rumors spread fast because there is a large network of people who are willing to participate in the conversations. Whereas most official communication is often delegated to 1 or 2 or a small group of people, and that simply isn't enough. You need to create a broad, deep network that includes leaders, employees, and managers from every level of the organization that the change will impact. You need to be able to tap into both your formal communication channels and those informal communication channels. And once you've created that network, once you have those people talking and communicating about the change, you need to ensure that they can communicate and engage in the conversations that are needed to enable the change. That means trusting your managers, leaders, and employees with information, ensuring that they have accurate, timely information, and encouraging and allowing them to participate in the conversations needed for that change. One of the things that we often do when we're working with a large network and we're having meetings about an upcoming change is that at the end of a meeting, we will say to that group of leaders or employees, what are we talking about as we leave here? So that they get a sense of what and how to engage people in the conversations around the change. The third action to cultivate a healthy grapevine and prevent misinformation is to communicate actively. Click the thumbs up button if you've ever walked by or heard a group of people speculating or talking about something that was happening even before any kind of official announcement, or after an email or a town hall has gone out and everybody's talking about it, right? Conversation is at the root of every organizational grapevine, healthy or unhealthy. And I've heard many leaders dismiss that early talk as, it's just talk. That's a mistake. Conversation is the most powerful communication tool to enable change. Change happens through our conversations. We use our conversations to decide whether to move forward or to protect the current state, to frame and reframe every single situation. Our conversations determine the energy we'll bring to any situation. So it's much more than just talk. The next time you're about to send an email about an upcoming change, or worse, to correct a rumor, just stop for 1 minute and remind yourself that after people get that email, they're going to be talking about it. They're going to be having conversation, and it's unlikely that you're going to be part of that conversation. If you want to learn more about this, check out my video on how to use conversation to enable change. So there you have it. 3 actions that you can apply today to prevent misinformation from sabotaging your change efforts. Let me know in the comments section below. What's your experience with misinformation? How has rumor or an unhealthy grapevine affected your change efforts? If you'd like some help enabling healthy, sustainable change in your organization, check out the resources in the description box below. That's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.